This morning, the Chicago Block Club, which is a news organization, reported that dozens of U.S. Border Patrol agents, including their leader, Gregory Bovino, were seen posing for photos at Cloudgate, which we also call the Bean. Got dozens of federal agents posing in front of a city landmark. And their surface message for the White House or for the Trump administration's social media is clear, like, oh, we're here, we're bringing law and order to this place. But it's deeper than that. In his book, The Latino Threat Narrative by Leo Chavez, he argues that media spectacles about immigration, specifically immigration enforcement, aren't just meant to report. They're meant to shape the narrative and shape how we all of us, feel about what's happening. These media spectacles shape how we feel, what we fear, and understand who's being watched and who's not. Posed image of federal agents at a very well-known public monument isn't just about operations. This is about optics and public opinion. So let's get a little psychoanalytic while I explain to you why they're doing this and how it works. Have you ever heard of the concept of scopophilia? That's a concept coined by Sigmund Freud to talk about the pleasure that is derived from watching. The love of looking is voyeuristic. It can be about finding pleasure in watching somebody else be objectified and controlled. But media and film theorists also talk about narcissistic scopophilia. That's when you see yourself in power through the images that you see on the screen. Now let's connect it all. When people view uniformed agents, cameras rolling, posing at the Bean, the viewer takes on the role of the controller. The viewer is intended to see themselves in that position of power that the protagonist has on the screen. So that joy of watching, of identifying with control, even if you're far away from Chicago or any place where this is being captured, that is part of what fuels racialized emotions. Some people will see the imagery and feel fear and disgust, but others will see joy and delight. That's why these photo ops matter. It's not just for documentation, because obviously these are staged productions. It's because of what they make us feel. Racialized emotions that are generated through a lens are not new. Have you ever heard of lynching postcards? I recommend you check out Christine Turner's film, Token of a Great Day. It explores how from 1880 to 1960, white mobs in the US took photographs and posed in front of lynchings. They were posing, smiling, taking photographs, printing them out, and then mailing them to their friends across the country. The violence of lynching was not impromptu. It was planned, and the photographs were not just so happened to be there, right? Think about it. 1880s, 1900s, it takes a lot of effort